Okay, folks, it's New Year's Eve, 2017, and I'm at the range here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and it's 32 degrees with about a, 12 to 15 knot north wind. Now, this year I'll be documenting a little progress report on my game and on my swing, and just so I can kind of let you know all the things that I'm going through to try to work on my game. And today it pretty much starts with hitting a club like this out here in 32 degree weather. Now, the reason I like to do that is because nothing gives you better feedback than a muscle blade iron on a 32 degree day. I mean, you really know when you hit one solid and when you don't. And you know, the things that I'm working on my game lately, granted, I got big time fitness problems that I'm trying to help, do a little something about. And I'm getting old. That's the biggest part of the problem. But the main thing I'm working on in my game is to be able to hit the ball solidly off the ground with an iron. Because if you can do that, then you can gauge your distance. And gauging distance with the irons off the fairway is probably the most important thing you can do for hitting greens in regulation. So if you want to improve your greens in regulation, which is pretty much going to be a thing to help you improve your score, you got to be able to hit the iron solidly. And for me, that thing that I'm really working on to hit the irons solid, more solid, is pretty much the position of the right wrist at impact. Keeping that right wrist bent and the left wrist bowed. And delivering that club in there on a shallow enough angle to be able to not bounce into the ground before you hit the ball, and that sort of thing, to really start getting the ball up into the third groove of the club face to hit the maximum number of greens. So that's what this whole progress report is going to be about this year. And I'm going to document a few videos in that process to kind of show you what I'm working on, and maybe document some of the tournament results too, so you can kind of tell how I'm doing with that. So right now we're going to go out here and get us some range balls and go out and experience some 32 degree muscle back iron striking off the deck. The good news is about a north wind at the range that I'm at is it kind of comes at you in the face from the right. Hogan's probably favorite wind to be able to help him judge the effectiveness of his cut up into that wind. So first thing we're going to do is going to get a bucket. And it's, really pretty nice out here today. Not bad. And you can see that that's the sound of a true golfing champion, getting those balls out of the range bin. It's really kind of like Pavlov's dogs, for a golfer. So I'm going to go out here and tip this bucket over and get to work on this thing. You'll notice that, throughout the whole range here, not a lot of other people practicing. So I'm definitely getting, you know, ahead of those guys. So anyway, you got to be committed to hitting golf balls every single day. Any day that you go without hitting a ball is another day that you didn't make any progress. So my whole key for 2018, see, I'm already getting started ahead of the game because it's only 2017, New Year's Eve. I'm gonna get out here and hit golf balls every single day, no matter what the weather. And I know the weather in the next few days here is gonna be horrific. So anyway, folks, I'm getting busy on my 2018 practice sessions, and we're gonna do the thing that I think is the most important thing, and that is tipping over a bucket. This is one of the best ways you can improve. All right, folks, I'll check in back with you a little bit later.